Hey, hold on. What's going on with the chat here? Hold on. Man, we just got started, got a smooth intro and everything, and then this happens. Also, my throat's kind of, or my voice is kind of caught. Oh, oh man, it's harder to see you guys in the chat this time around. Hold on, give me a second. Let's make this boxed, and then save the settings. So, okay, that's a little better-ish. I'm trying to use Streamlabs for YouTube comments right now, but it doesn't seem to be as effective as, what was it? Give me a second. As this one, where it's a little bit more clear to see. But let me just switch to this one again, because of those little box outlines. Oh. Just give some time. Okay, there it is. There we go. Ooh. I think I see Corinne in the chat. Give me a second. I believe so, yes. Alright. Rocking the fresh cut. Thank you. I got it cut yesterday. I had to adjust the hair, though, because it was kind of like off leveled from these two sideburns. They kind of messed it up. I was like, yeah, that's no problem. I can just shave it. Or maybe Corinne's in the Discord chat. Maybe I was misinformed. But yeah, I'll just get started with this. So hey guys, how's it going? My name is Justin. You're watching episode 169 of DangIT Prodcast. I had to look outside to make sure. Alright, pretty chill stream for this one. Unfortunately, I don't have any background music to really complement that and be copyright safe. Yes, actually wanted to talk about things that have been just going on so far this week. Zane just brought it up. You've been playing Tomb Raider on the Xbox lately. I have been streaming it on Twitch. Yeah, it's been alright. I came for the intro screen. Thanks, Nolan. I came for it too. Go to Discord. Yeah, that's where shitty's going. Brandon's here. Hello. Starts school September 5th. Oh, it's so sad. I'm so sorry. I guess that's going to be the norm for a lot of kids. They're going to school already. It feels like it's been just a month or so since like school's been out, or at least that's like how I perceive it. But you know, it's probably been like 2 or 3 months, and I just haven't even noticed. Oh, he's got to go to work. All right, bye, Nolan. Skirt. It was nice to see Nolan in the waiting room. It was cool. Zane says, I have a job interview for a busser job at a restaurant. Need tips, guys? I have no experience in the area, so I can't really say. Just make sure that like whatever they ask you, your answers are geared towards helping them with their work, their line of work, instead of you saying that, I'm just doing this so I can go to another level. So essentially, give them answers that'll let them know that you're going to be working for them for a good long while or something like that. Even if they know you're going to just transfer over to somewhere else, just make sure that you have their favor in that regard. Sigfredo. I'll actually call you Siggy if you don't mind. You can play music on stream without copyright, but when you post it, it can be copyrighted. Yeah, that's the issue. Is that I do like minor editing, and that's just like on the main YouTube editor software, and that's just cutting out the waiting room for any kind of music, so that no matter what type of music I play, it's going to be cut out post edit, and that's fine now. But yeah, if I was going to play music in the background like right now, which I think is optimal for these chill streams, then I need to find out like good copyright safe music. Which actually, if I remember seeing correctly on Twitter, Streamlabs, which is what I'm using for the chat box, like right there, is going to provide a little playlist of like copyright safe like songs, which will be like easy to shuffle and play in the background when I need it to. So that's gonna be really cool. But it hasn't shown up yet. We just only have this little chat window here. What's actually cool, on Streamlabs is that they also have like alert boxes for people who subscribe, who donate. I don't recommend donating right now because we don't have a monetization activated on the channel. So should you do that, I don't think it's possible. Also, I don't think that I have provided a link for that in this one anyway. So yeah, anyone who like what's the word, subscribes, it'll pop up somewhere as an alert. So that's a really cool touch. I've been using Streamlabs for now this and Twitch, so it's gonna be really cool. So what are people saying in the chat right now? I'm gonna scroll a little bit. Zane's talking about life right now. By the way, I gave a girl a note with my number on it. She hasn't texted me back yet. My dude, you gotta, when it comes to something like that, you have to expect the worst. Like, to me, I guess the worst case scenario here is probably something along the lines of, don't talk to me. Like, as a response. No response as a response. Or something along the lines of a restraining order the following day. That could probably be the worst case scenario there. Why is there a monkey wrench on their names? Oh, the monkey wrench stands for a moderator. So, I don't like how people are not differentiated in the Streamlabs chat. But I'll have to talk to the guys on support. The whole reason that they have these monkey wrenches is the fact that, and you don't really see it like in the comments here, but just like in the comments somewhere down below, it's because that they are moderators. I've set them as moderators. They have the ability to monitor the chat, block people, time them out if needed to. And of course, I have that ability too, but they're more along the lines of people who are constantly monitoring it versus someone like me who's like trying to give like some type of a performance of sorts. Minecraft is like, maybe she doesn't like you. Maybe it's Maybelline. Rejection is my city. Can we talk about how much I love England as a city? Oh, it's so bad. Might not be ready for a relationship yet. Yeah, that's actually pretty realistic. Some people are, I mean, like everyone's different. Like for a girl, she could be like taken. She may not be looking for someone at the moment right now. She may have just gotten out of a relationship. She might not be into dudes. She I don't know, it could be anything. It's hard to get a girl nowadays. Oh, you feel it too? Yeah, I feel it too. Especially like when you enter the workforce. I guess it actually depends on like demographic in the place that you decide to work. Mine, I think, is more focused on like older people. So like I'm probably one of the younger ones. So, yeah. But yeah, Mark's saying like, as a person who's already in a relationship, Mark's saying just gotta talk to them. That's the golden secret. Yes, exactly. Maybe she's an attack helicopter. What the hell? Or she's a trap. I'm sorry, you might be into Steven right now. Got friends done by my crush on Valentine's Day. Oh, shit, dude. I'm sorry. Happens, dude. I'm pretty sure that's happened to me, too. Just not, like, actively saying, like, I'm not interested or something like that. Something like that. Okay, we're not here to talk about girls at the moment. All right, let's see. I have a little thing going on here, little topics here and there on my phone. I talked about how I was playing Tomb Raider on the Twitch and how I've been playing games on Twitch for the past, well, have I said Tomb Raider or just games in general? Games in general on Twitch. Now weekly, it's kind of difficult to balance out with just like editing and whatnot. I just should just focus on getting like videos like done within the weekend and just like focus all my time on like doing like Twitch streams. I'm hoping to get like some kind of following on that, just so like should happen and something happen, as it's already bad things are happening on YouTube. Should anything happen to this channel, we have like something of Twitch as like a little backup. What's the word for that? Contingency. What else is there? Things like happening to me personally. I've been playing Fire Emblem Heroes quite a lot, actually. You know that mobile game that that can be free to play. free to play. But of course, if you want to get like more of an edge, you end up paying money, which I haven't so far. So good. They just recently like released a whole set of like new heroes that I've been trying to get. I got 2 out of the 4, so that's quite nice. What else is there? Oh yeah. I'm just gonna focus on the chat again. Yeah. No chin on my right hand. Jesus Christ, Midnight Born. SoundCloud music can't be copyrighted, I think. That's true, but at the same time, like a lot of those songs, right, are from content creators. So if you just use them like without their permission, for example, then that could be a form of copyright, which they can like go in and like claim their music, right? That's what I'm just thinking, like logically or rationally, that they can do that. Tharja's best girl. I don't know about that, my dude. I don't have a best girl in mind when I play Fire Emblem. I really don't want Fire Emblem to end up becoming like the waifu wars, even though it pretty much has been since Awakening and Fates, and partially like and I'm pretty sure it is for Shadows of Valentia, or what was it, Echoes? Yeah. Which reminds me, I think the new Fire Emblem game, Fire Emblem Warriors, is coming out really soon. I'm gonna look at the release date for that actually. Give me a second. Emblem Warriors release date. October, about. It's a shame though that that game's not really focusing on other Fire Emblem like game characters other than the 3DS era ones. So such a bummer, but it is what it is. It's happening all over YouTube. Yeah, it's truth. A lot of bad things are happening on YouTube as far as that. I was watching, I don't know if you guys know of The Know on YouTube. They are like a branch of Rooster Teeth. But they had, I gotta stop saying by the way. They have reported just all these things going on and some possible explanations. And it's basically, what we can get out of it is that YouTube is getting more like advertisement from other companies outside of YouTube. And as a result of, copyrighting all these videos, they made YouTube a much more like family friendly environment, which allows like advertisers to come in and say like, oh, okay, you guys are a little bit more appropriate, so we'll hit that. So the idea is that they're doing this, or at least this is like my hunch. I don't know if it's like the exact truth. So they're doing this so they can earn more money and just stay like afloat, which I totally get from like an industry standpoint. Like, you want to make sure that your brand, your product does well, and you don't want it to be affiliated with all these different things. And knowing YouTube is just like a conglomerate, whatever mess of content from equaling from appropriate to just straight up not appropriate whatsoever. So, I mean, I get it from that standpoint. I still get all my news from Keemstar. Keemstar's been doing pretty well for himself, actually. I watched like one of his videos and it seems all right. He does a lot more drama-based stuff as per his Drama Alert channel, but if you're into that stuff, that's totally fine. I'm not really big on like that like type of drama. I watch Philip DeFranco for like a bit of my news because I'm just more familiar with him, and he's not just so super negative about it either. Even though it kind of is now at this point, and that's just like because the world is just a bit shittier at the moment. So, yeah, okay. All right, I'm scrolling up just to make sure everything is I caught up with everything. Hey, have you played the new Uncharted? Said mine or Ibrahim. Sorry, Ibrahim. I remembered I remembered that you had brought that up, and I totally forgot. So apologies on that. Played the new Uncharted? Nope, I have not. Did you hear about YouTubers quitting because of the low revenue? Oh, right. It's all part of that thing, and they're moving on to do like Patreon stuff or going on to Twitch entirely. We're kind of doing like a similar thing too. We're not transitioning off of it, but we are. Well, first of all, we need to get a good following at the moment. Even though we have like this many subscribers, not many people come in because, well, of course, reacting. You guys already know the drill about that. Let's say I'm just gonna read through all this stuff. What World War II beta is out. Oh yeah, I remember that. Current female, yeah, female Current's Etika's waifu. Yeah, I know about that. So is female Robin, that red Robin. Someone should capitalize on YouTube's downfall and make another site. Why? Just like voicing out Abby. By the way, hello Abby. I hate ads. Well, it's part. Well, Ibrahim, it's all part of just just how YouTubers like earn money on channel. That's how we get the money. So don't hate on ads. If you got ad block, then you're evil. But I get it. Brandon saying like, so people are not allowed to cuss on YouTube. It's a accumulation of things. It's a variety of things. It's straying from like what type of thumbnails are actually appropriate. Like for example, I'm pretty sure I've heard this before, but if you show like any type of like boobage, I'm not sure if that's an actual term. If you show any type of boobage or anything like, I guess sexual about the human body, that is prone to like getting hit with a copyright or something like that, or not eligible for advertisement purposes or monetization. It's just a whole bunch of things. The channel right now has not been monetized for a while, so we have not dealt with these issues, but I've been hearing that a lot, even from like really family friendly type of videos, or I think it's more like gaming to anything violent. Seems like, where's my daddy David at? He's unavailable at the moment. His availability is kind of what's the word? Target acquired. And also grades. But what else am I gonna say? Okay. But yeah, that's enough of like YouTube stuff. I mean, YouTube's like in a really bad place at the moment, but it's up to us as YouTubers to adjust to that new change. Some are going to fall harder than others, but we all have the ability to adapt in a certain way. We just have to really just work our way around YouTube. It's also really good to, oh yeah, that's the last thing before I just kind of jump off that little topic of it, is to, I gotta stop saying by the way, to branch out and do other things, like make your own website, do other social media stuff that people can follow you on, and yeah, that's pretty much where you're going to go for as far as just leaving YouTube if everything just goes to shit. But yeah, we got a skin mask. Sure, let's go with that. All right, just going to go through my topics here. Oh yeah, speaking of which, this is not really related to like the YouTube whole situation, but you guys have probably seen like the past couple videos being focused on discussions DangIT. We haven't done discussions DangIT in a while. And the last stream was about, I'm also trying to speak from a diaphragm, by the way. I'm not sure if you guys noticed that. What's the word? The last stream was about the whole talk on discussions and reactions on YouTube, our particular videos, in which what is okay and what isn't. And so as a result, the last couple of videos have been the product of what I have in mind of, is this okay or is it not? Or at least testing the waters. And so far, based on like, I also have to stop saying like as well. Based on their status right now, they're okay. Except for the fact that they're not monetized because, I mean, that's my own doing. Because I haven't monetized anything on the channel as of that whole freak thing that happened, I think a couple months back. But those videos, again, those videos are okay. So I think we'll continue with that for a while until something bad happens. That's the plan. Oh, watch out, Ibrahim. Mark's got you on his monitoring list right now. What else is there? I guess I'm also talking about more YouTube stuff because I want to, again, I wanted to bring into the spotlight a new YouTube Red show, which is a good game. Wow, it's hard for me to continue talking without saying like or I always end up pausing. Zane is asking, Justin, would it be cool if I mail you a EXO album if you like them? Damn it. I'm working on the new EXO video, or at least I'm going to film it today, along with the other things. But good game. It is, wow. Like, or bridges between my words. And when I don't use them, there are long pauses like these. Schemass says, my name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. But good game. A new YouTube Red show with Aaron and Dan as the main characters. Pretty much about a team of esports players trying to make it big. The first 2 episodes, I have YouTube Red, so I watched the second episode as well. It's okay. I'm saying again. But yeah, it's pretty solid. I really want to make a video about it once I watch the entire series, just as kind of like a review, and maybe I can review other YouTube YouTube Red shows in the future as well. Not a lot of them that I'm really interested, but if anything, excuse me, it was one of those teacher burps. If anything, if I do find like new things I'm interested in, like MatPat's Game Lab or something like that, then sure, I'll try that. Mark saying, Justin, you want to hear some real shit? I recommend checking out the rapper NF. I'll put it on the queue. I'll put that on the queue right now. Addition to other things. And NF the rapper. Sure. Zane also asked, where's Gaby? Never say it like that. But Gabe's been pretty much unavailable until further notice. He let me know. I didn't ask more about it. He's just unavailable, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Siegfriedo, don't be spreading those lies. I'm excited to play Half-Life 3. Do you know when it comes out? Stop with that trolling. Slide into your recommended video. Of course. Yes. Roshi made us all cry. Oh my god, yes. That episode 105 of Dragon Ball Super was actually really hard for me to watch at the near end. Basically at the point where he says that Goku, Krillin, you've taught me that it's way too early for me to decide when I decide my limits. It's usually when it comes to inspiration and the ability to overcome your limits, the limit breaker. That's when it gets to me on shows. I couldn't. Oh, it's so hard. Roshi's your dog. He's your OG. I would also. He held his own like really well in that episode. I really admire how this old man. I mean, sure, he has the fate of the galaxy, like, or Universe 7 on his shoulders as well, but oh boy, he's just really. He's still good. Straightforward. He beats the shit out of what was it, Ganos? And he's still just really good. Okay. I'm getting a little better with my speech now. I guess that's something I also wanted to talk about is recently with the reaction and discussion videos, I found myself saying like and a lot of that's due to the fact that I'm not prepared whenever I make the discussions and reactions, because once I watch the video, which you'll see footage of it like here and there in the discussion video, I just do that immediately after watching the episode. So it's just me partially like just taking in all of these visuals and everything like that, and just spewing out how I feel about it with no like layout or what's the word, organization whatsoever. I just have to do it on the fly. And hopefully by doing that, it helps with my improv. And doing this is also helping me with that too. Abraham, I'm pretty sure you brought this up before, whether you're asking a question or you just brought it up out of the blue. Did you watch Star vs. the Forces of Evil? If you haven't, put it on your reminders. I'm just not interested in Star vs. the Forces of Evil. When I first watched like a couple episodes, I think this is very early on, like season 1 or something like that. It was interesting, but now I believe the show is a little bit more self-aware of what it wants to be. This is coming from an outsider's perspective, so I have no idea what they have in mind. But I think a show can be really self-aware of itself, and if applied inappropriately, its self-awareness can end to its downfall, if you know what I mean. I'm saying again. Skamash or Jeff, give us your thoughts on Hurricane Harvey. This is crazy how I am just totally fine in this super hot weather, and over there it's flooding. It hasn't stopped flooding. And it sucks. Because there are people like in last week's chat that were actually kind of affected right now. Gabe's in Texas now, shirtless and diving in a diving boat, saving animals. If Gabe was really there, oh dude, I gotta give him props for that. Because a lot of animals, specifically, even pets, are being abandoned or just finding themselves in these precarious places in the floods. And it's super scary for them because they don't know where to go. And so all you got these people just saving them, and it's just like, it's so heartwarming to see that. People just coming together, not because, you know, it's cool to see that, but it's just coming together because we care about other people and we want to save lives. It's awesome. So there's a beauty in it. It just sucks that things like that have to arise from circumstances of tragedy. That's the sucky part about it. I don't know if you're an expert, but Asus or HP laptops, which one? I believe Asus is the way to go. Don't take my word on it. You gotta do your research about that. I hope that's what Gabe is doing. I kind of hope that, but I kind of don't, because that's also a dangerous place too. I mean, all the better for him. I don't know what Gabe is doing, but if he was doing that, that'd be cool, but it's also kind of dangerous, so as a friend, I worry about that. Have a friend who went through Hurricane Harvey. That sucks. Don't feel bad about it, though. The emotions, excuse me, Jeff. Hold on. Do I have other topics? So yeah, YouTube Brad stuff. That's the last thing. I said again. So, oh yeah, the next thing I want to talk about, just the schedule of videos, because the podcasts are not just for friends to gather around, even though it's just me. So at this point, I'm just going to be talking about things that are being released on the channel for the following week. So expect, expect more Left 4 Dead episodes, as well as, if I can get them out like on time. I said like again. I'm going back to that rhythm of things. So expect more Left 4 Dead episodes, as well as discussion stuff. I'm trying to get those like done. I said like again. The emotions got Justin fucked up. Emotions. So that's pretty much what I have as far as like podcast topics. So I have here Q&A. So if anyone wants to ask questions, then please feel free to do so. I said again. I didn't set a timer for this, so it sucks. So I kind of don't really know, except maybe like 30 minutes ahead of time. Maybe I'm just 30 minutes in. Yeah, let's go with that. Is there an Xbox Gold? I saw like a comment about that. Zane saying, someone give me a code for Xbox Gold. Oh, you mean the membership? Okay. I thought he said like there's an actual gold Xbox. I was thinking, oh my god, it's like a PlayStation 4. I was very tempted with the whole PlayStation 4 Gold. And it's, what was it? Year of Play or something like that? Summer of Play. Or is that Nintendo? It's probably Nintendo. Oops. What do you think about the Paul brothers? You already know. If you watched that discussion video, you already know from myself and David that these guys are kind of whack. I'm mainly like looking at Jake at the moment as far as like videos. I said like again. Have you guys heard that? I guess there's a law that Jake and his crew of Team 10 is not allowed to film at other people's houses. I'm pretty sure he's able to film at his own house, but damn, dude. In the state of California, I'm talking about, which is crazy. Here's not sure. I haven't seen you in a while. So my college is being an asshole. I may not get a room. Worst case scenario, my mom drives me to college every morning. And that's why I had to do freshman year until halfway through it. That's when I got my driver's license. Have 3 days until classes start. So you and other high schoolers too. Man, that sucks. But hey, I mean, I actually do like college. College was fun. The whole experience was a lot different from my high school experience. So, and for the better, I might add. May I add? Have you been watching Always Open from the Rooster Teeth? I watched their again. I watched their latest podcast with Jeremy. That was pretty cool. It's different from the Rooster Teeth podcast. That's my only reference. It's different from the Rooster Teeth podcast. There is a little bit more organization. There's a lot more segments on it. But it's kind of different too. I don't know how I feel about it. It's cool. It's cool, but I'm not entirely sure about it. I don't know why. Mainly because like I watched the Rooster Teeth podcast. Barbara's there too, but she has her own podcast. So many podcasts on Rooster Teeth, man. It's just, what the hell? Have you ever played GTA Grand Theft Auto? Of course I have. Justin was chugging tequila and banging bitches. Man was wild in college. I did none of those things. I hardly had any type of alcohol when going to college. The only time that I had like any type of alcoholic beverage was a beer, and that was for the graduation like little party. It wasn't really a party. It was just kind of like gathering all these these potential graduates. I say potential, but it's people going to the rehearsal for graduation, and then there was a little party afterward, just outside, right next to our alumni house. College, I pretty much stay in my room. I figured. That's what I do too, even if I commute. Just party every night and flirting with every girl. Did I go to a party before? There was a party, I remember. It was the first time that I met Nolan, actually. We were filming at the school, and there was a party just in one of the quads. We tried to go in, but we needed money, actual cash. And the ATM machine, the nearest one, was closed off by a locked door, so it sucked. What are your favorite memes? I like the one. I want to know what the song is. But recently, I had found something. Let's see. It was a song that used to be played on Vine a lot, but has risen back up for like various reasons. One of them was a Sonic Mania one where someone had taken the Knuckles spinning it on a ring as a meme and played it with as he travels around the universe spinning on a ring indefinitely, and it's honestly the greatest thing I've seen. Ibrahim asked, what were your thoughts on the remake of Final Fantasy VII? It's been way too long, dude. The hype is like gone for me. I was really interested. But now if they were to like announce it the very next day, I wouldn't really be excited unless they're showing me a whole bunch of new things. I guess I was kind of like that with Final Fantasy 15 too. 15-2. Let's make no mistake. There is no sequel to that. It's just Final Fantasy 15. And the reason I got really excited was because they made a live stream for that, featuring Kind of Funny. I also remember. I just said again. That was it. Green Blaze. Sup, though. I remember those guys. Sup, though. Or no, it's Gator Martin, and the saying is, sup, though. Will you be purchasing Destiny 2? Probably not, no. Yeah, a lot of people here are kind of busy with their own thing. I mean, take it from us. A lot of us are busy. Oh, Zane asks, would you date an introvert or an extrovert? I can go with either, really. Just not at the extreme of either. If I have an extreme introvert, can't take her out places, and an extreme extrovert would pull me out and make me do like everything with her. I couldn't. There needs to be a balance, my dude. What else is there? Yeah, Gator was funny. I don't know what they're doing nowadays. Probably more reaction videos. Same with Tyrone Magnus. Okay. My video won't load at... Oh my god. 114p? The hell? I know, right, Abby? What's wrong? What's wrong with your internet? What's wrong with your computer? Shooting stars. The meme I was talking about. Okay, thank you. Zane as Justin, please tell us why Chris has stopped talking to you guys. It's not much of that. He just seems really busy and doesn't follow up. I think that's the problem. The Christoph diss track. No. I guess diss tracks are also a meme of itself too. Tyrone hit the big 1 million, so good for him. Yeah, that's good. What do you think is going to win in the Godzilla vs. Kong 2020 fight? Is that an actual thing that's happening? I gotta look that up right now. Kong vs. Godzilla 2020. Oh, shoot. That's actually a new movie. Wow, okay. Probably say Godzilla. Because... Isn't in the Shin Godzilla, it shows Godzilla coming back to the surface of Japan, wrecking shit, getting his shit wrecked, him going back down, coming back, totally adapted to whatever shit was thrown at him previously, and he just continues to evolve. Kong is also, I would say Kong has intelligence as well as strength, but I don't know too much about Kong himself. So I would say that Kong doesn't really adapt biologically, but is smart. But I think can be extremely thrown off if he starts to see like laser eyes from Godzilla. So that's my take on it. Is strangely worded as it was, and for people who don't understand it, it's yeah. Comes out after Godzilla 2. There's a Godzilla 2? What the fuck? My money's on Godzilla. Kong is more acrobatic, but Godzilla is just on another level. Yeah. Abraham also asks, what's your thoughts on Avengers Infinite War? They're announcing it too early. I mean, we know about it, sure, but there's just too many things like posted on media. A lot of people are just really trying to get more information from Infinity War when we haven't even seen Black Panther or Ragnarok from Thor. I just think it's a little bit too early, especially since it's going to be something that comes out next year. We're getting close to the following 2018, but I feel like it's way too soon, especially if it comes out in the summer. Let's see, JREKM. I don't even know what that is, but it's a K-pop reactor. Just solely K-pop though? Huh. Alright, I guess there is a business for that. It's part of the Legendary Universe. Can't wait for Infinity War. It's called Monsterverse. Huh. I think it's going to be the same Godzilla from the 2014 Godzilla movie. Every film franchise starting to do the universe just like Marvel now. Seriously? That's probably not a good thing. This comment from Not Sure. Thanos throws the moon at the Avengers, so at least he uses the Infinity Gauntlet in a reasonable way. Throws a moon. The world's never going to be the same again. How would they even follow up from that? Because we're thinking that Marvel's going to be a continuous franchise for the next couple of years, but then again, when you're throwing moons at people, you're going to really mess up the Earth to the point where making Marvel movies will be expensive because you're also thinking about the fact that everything's in the same universe. There, if you have to apply the fact that there's no longer a moon where it should be. Also, you can see the space a little bit more clearly. Maybe the sun's gone. Maybe, fuck, dude. Like, what do we do? Although it's a cool like, interpretation of like what life would be like when you have superheroes. New stuff coming to in 2018. Yep. Zane saying, this is kind of a random comment, but just now I was bored yesterday, so I started watching a podcast about being friend zoned with Nia. Yeah, that was episode 44 or something. Damn, dude, that's far off. Speaking of which, 168. When's the next like thing? I'll have to look it up later. They're missing like the heavy hitters like Nova and Wolverine. Cuts off Thanos' arm. It's pretty great. We don't know how big Kong's gonna get, but remember Kong is almost human intelligence to help him fight Godzilla. But you're also thinking about the fact that Kong needs, he needs the equipment to fight Godzilla with that human intelligence. If he doesn't have anything ready, or he's not ready to take on Godzilla after like facing several many battles like in Japan. We're talking about, or at least like from my perspective, we're talking about a Godzilla who is adaptable, or at least has adapted several times over to the point where like he shoots like lasers. I'm saying, okay, what I'm trying to say is that Kong's gonna get lasered. I'm just saying. But wow, I can't believe that's the thing we're talking about, like Godzilla and versus Kong. But I guess that is something that's interesting. Steven just mentioned me in a Facebook thing. Interesting. Oh, it's not one of those. Oh no, it's something from a regular show. Okay. I remember he shared something like really inappropriate on Facebook, and I was like, dude, don't tag me in this. Looks like Twitch is actually going through some issues on I guess the servers or something like that. At least that was like 50 minutes ago. Need to get caught up here on Twitter. How much time were we at? Damn it! I should have had the stream time ready, but I totally forgot about it. I guess whatever. Zane asked the real question here. If God is real, why does he make ugly people? You know what? If there was a God, I'm saying this as an agnostic type of person. It's because our perception of ugly isn't his perception of beauty. Or is his perception of beauty. The fact that there's so many people out there. And we all look differently. And for different reasons, some positive, some negative. Like there's some people who, who are born differently in a way that is actually hindering them from survival. And the whole idea of like human survival is to pass on the better genes. So those who aren't really meant to live longer, well, would die, and then the people who survive from whatever would pass on the genes and make it like a stronger generation. But the problem is that it clashes with our idea of our morality specifically, because we want to save everyone, of course. So I didn't know I was going to go with that, actually. But, I don't know what God had intended for people. I have no intention of like what the world had intended for us, but we just kind of developed morality, and we're saving lives out there, which is badass. And we do have the potential to immigrate to other planets and everything like that. So I guess that's all right. Abraham's Muslim. That's cool. And yeah, I don't want to get too religious here. So anyone who speaks religiously in a negative way, cut the shit. All right. Let's see. Because we gotta stay. What's the word? We gotta stay positive. Rainblaze asks who should play Carnage. Oh, like Marvel Carnage. I don't know. I don't know my actors. I don't know who'd be very well suited for that kind of role. Because I don't know like Carnage's actual personality, other than the fact that, well, Carnage, you could probably define what he does in his name. Said again. Yeah, thanks, Abraham. Let me take care of that. But yeah, let's I said again. Let's not talk too much about religion here. We're trying to keep this like open for people and not offend everyone. Because when it comes to we would end up covering we end up covering spots where people are going to get offended easily. In a world where being offended is an actual thing that happens quite frequently, especially on the internet, we gotta be really careful about what we say. I'm kind of looking through my emails. I'm sorry, guys. Labor Day. Oh yeah, we do have a Labor Day. What are you guys planning on doing on Labor Day? Go and spend time with family. That's what I'm going to be doing. Rabbids versus Mario. Shoot, that game? I said again. I don't know how I feel about that game. I heard that's good. It's good. But I don't think I'll be playing that. Mainly because of the fact I have other games to finish. I follow a religion called Yu-Gi-Oh! And you got that guy in the movie theater, again, saying Yu-Gi-Oh! And also Shadow Realm. Cuban music can transform into the Egyptian king that happens to look like me. Been playing Pokemon Go and joining raid battles. That's cool. I have not really been able to fall back into Pokemon Go, although that would be a lot better for my health, specifically, instead of Fire Emblem Heroes, aka Waifu Wars. Waifu Wars on mobile. Chilling, playing games, talking to you guys, getting high with MJ, and watch anime. Alright. You know what? That's a way to live. I respect that. Now that I'm off from summer classes, been off doing the Pokemon Go grind. That's cool. Might do family stuff for Labor Day. That's cool. Ready to Blaze. Marcus has been saying he's been playing Dokkan Battle, which I am not familiar with that term, so I'm gonna look it up right the fuck now, because I gotta be in the know for this stuff. Otherwise, people are gonna leave me behind. Oh, it's a mobile game, Dragon Ball Z affiliated. Okay, that's cool. Look at some images here, see what it gets. Looks like a card-based battle. I do like the illustrations, though. It seems to be caught up to. It shows Super Saiyan gods and whatnot. Got Brawly. Cool. That's cool. It's cool. I do like the illustrations. I think that's one of the things I like about card-based. Games. Just the illustrations are cool. Even Fire Emblem ones are cool. Even though So Fire Emblem Cypher is never going to be released in the Americas as something, so you can only appreciate the illustrations for what they are and not actually have them for playing card games with. Although, with some dedication, I'm pretty sure you can really learn the basis of the game even without knowing everything about it. Zane says, I love anime, but I have to keep my responsibilities in check. Preach, dude. Just preach. Ibrahim says, I watched Dragon Maids. It's a pretty solid, again, anime. I know that David recommended me that show. I watched it in the sub, and it's good. I like how these types of slice of life animes, are really basic to the core, but when it comes to tackling on a certain theme to it, it hits it hard. It hits in the right places. And I tried watching the English dub, and I don't know if I'll ever finish that. I watched episode 1 of the English dub, and I just kind of stopped because of time and stuff like that. So, yeah. Mark says, I'm always telling Gabe when I draw some sick-ass cards since we both play it. Oh, he plays it too? Oh, that's cool. Maybe I should get into it too. I'm not sure. I don't think I should, mainly because I have other things to do. But hey, I have a whole bunch of things I need to update, by the way. We're getting to a point where mobile games are becoming quite apparent in just the realm of just games in general. It used to be just the consoles, and now it's on mobile. It's also on PC. PC's always been there. PC's always master race. Zane says, Justin subscribed to that, what was that K-pop reactor. He's awesome. Might do a discussion / reaction on him. Why not? I'll keep it on the queue. Tell you what. That doesn't mean I will, but there's a possibility. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna type his name down. K-pop reactor. Sure. Let's see, what are people saying since I last looked? Wasn't a lot, actually. I'm on the beach episode. Oh, Jesus, dude. That show is self-aware. It's totally self-aware of what it can be, but what it attempts to avoid itself as completely. In a sense. That makes sense? Yeah, no. Okay, YouTube's not loading. I can see the chat, not the video. Seriously? That's strange. Huh. Well, Abby, I don't know what to say. The stream health has been pretty freaking solid since I've adjusted it according to my experiences on Twitch, so I have no idea what's going on. Justin, will you watch the Godzilla anime when it comes out in November? There's an anime? I guess I'll keep a lookout for it, or maybe you can just remind me. Yeah, if you remind me, I'll give it a listen. Don't loot the dragon lolly. Yes, I agree with that. Please don't. We already have the fact that there's already a one-sided love interest in her relationship, so just let's leave it at that. Ibrahim says, I can't believe Five Nights at Freddy's 6 is canceled. I can believe it. Zane says, I'm going with Breath of the Wild. I actually don't know what that's to reference. Oh, the game of the year? Yeah. I said, yeah. I would say it's Breath of the Wild still. Dragon Lolly did try to fuck a girl. But we're going to keep that on the down low, people. That's it. Protect that gem. Protect that treasure. And leave it as is. Abby says, Justin, can't hear you or see you because YouTube's update. Are you watching on mobile? Let me ask. Are you watching on your phone or tablet device. If I'm going to be specific. Tablet device, Abby, question mark. Three of my friends took pics for Dragon Lolly. One short Asian is as the Dragon Lolly. Okay. No, I'm not going to finish that. Mark saying use your phone if you're on PC, which is strange because when it comes to updates, I think of on your phone because there are times when YouTube needs to update something on your mobile versus like on my computer where it just does it. Oh yeah, have you guys? It might be because there's a new layout on YouTube. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I said again. Yikes. I just read what Zane says. Someone stole my money from my sister's credit card and she blames me because I'm always using it to buy things on it from China stores. I mean, you do use it. Rainbow says, so did Krillin die in Dragon Ball Super? I don't know, dude. Like, I said like again. Just ask Mark. Mark says, Krillin isn't dead. You can't kill in the tournament. Fool! Not a fan of the new layout, says Mark, by the way. I'm a bit so-and-so. I like the new dark theme to it because it does like help out with the eyes, especially at night. But otherwise... Oh, I thought that was a new video on Sonic Forces. I was going to be like, oh shit! That's not showing up anymore. Why is it not showing up? Do I have to get onto YouTube Red for this? I guess not. It's strange. I don't know because on the new YouTube layout, there's times where you're able to access everything, especially if you're on YouTube Red. But in this case, it's back to the original layout. I'm not sure if I'd done anything about that. I don't know, that's fucking weird. I think maybe... That's so strange. I still don't really understand the YouTube layout, but I do like that there is a little tiny button between the upload button and I think something else, I forget. But it allows you to switch between YouTube, the Creators Studio, YouTube Gaming. I remember it being kind of a hassle to jump over to YouTube Gaming, even though I don't really use it a lot. And that's because of the fact of how not accessible it was via YouTube itself. Oh shoot. Give me a second. I want to just catch up on anything. Abby's still figuring out her layout on the YouTube thing. Ibrahim, stop. Can anyone just stop talking about Dragon Maid as far as the potential lewd things? I'd rather not talk about that. You should buy from China stores, fool. LOL. Hackers are always there. I hate it. My new layout was customized for black and I couldn't use it. What? Because my layout was, the usual like white background and then I changed it to the black theme. And I'm able to interchange it. I tried that the other day. Although for some reason it's not showing up now. Maybe if I just jump onto YouTube via the Google search. Okay. Yeah, okay. See, this is what I see. I see the dark background and everything like that. Oh, it's the notification bell that was between the two things. So between the upload button and the notification, I see that you can switch to YouTube TV. Okay, that's one of them. YouTube TV, YouTube Gaming, Music, Kids, Creator Academy, and YouTube for Artists. I don't know what that extra... Reconnect. Okay. Is everyone good? Is everyone good? We disconnected for some reason. Okay. I think we're good. People are gonna... That's what you end up seeing like in the... Yeah. The chat. The stream cut. That happened for some reason. Yeah. YouTube Rewind 2017. It's everyday, bro. Diss tracks, drama, and bring back the ads. God, I can only imagine what YouTube Rewind's going to be like. Punk Girlie's here, hello. Or Puck Girlie, hello. We good, and the future reference, please be patient, everyone. Yeah, happens. It just kind of cut off for some reason. I don't really understand that. I just got the notification that my OBS window was disconnected for some reason. But it's back. But I see the black background and the white background. Between them, I already mentioned before, YouTube TV, YouTube Gaming, Music, Kids, Creator Academy, and for artists. And I'll close that. Maybe it's because I have too many windows. Let's go with that. I'll close my email. Close the Google window. Nice. Accurate, Puck. Noise. Yeah, it's me, Ocean. Remember military police? What the hell happened? Why don't you use the Ocean thing? Did something happen? Did you just change your name? Attack Zoro is here. Hello. If you swapped out the names, it's Zoro Attack, which means Zoro's about to attack. Midnight's trying to start a thing. Legends say that whenever Steven spots a Shota, internet connectivity weakens everywhere. My stuff got hacked. Holy shit, dude. What happened? Zane says, Justin, I feel as though we could be good friends if we met in person. I'm pretty sure I could be good friends with everyone here. Hold on, Mark. I know you just tried to correct yourself, but I gotta still read this. Internet weekends, but his lust grows string. Some nerd changed my name. Strange. Yeah, with those things, you really definitely need to provide yourself some backup security. But then again, I'm pretty sure we're not safe, even still. That's pretty much it. I'm pretty sure I said, yeah, pretty much it as far as podcast topics that I had in mind to talk about. So now we're just kind of just doing things. Damn, my fast fingers. Yeah, right? You have to, when it comes to typing things in the comments, you have to be really picky too, because you need to just have it on lockdown. Or you need to slow down and start typing things out. Dang it, what are your thoughts on the YouTube Rewind in general? Well, let's talk in general. YouTube Rewind, if I recall, was really cool. Let's see, in previous years. But now it kind of has lost its luster, specifically for me, because of the fact that we have a whole bunch of uprising YouTubers, people that we have no recollection of whatsoever. Even when YouTube in the past has catered to the ye old content creators, people that we can recognize a lot, either by just association or we actually watch them. But now that there's a lot more YouTubers, we gotta give them more spotlight, right? And so you end up coming up with a lot of people that you don't really understand. There might be some memes you understand, but otherwise you don't really see viral videos anymore. And if they are viral videos, they are usually of the political or violent kind. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't do that, right? The only oh shit, someone actually made a YouTube Rewind for 2017 3 months ago. Psychic Pebbles is the name. And I already see it now just by the preview. By the way, that's still a cool touch that YouTube does, is just a little preview as you scroll to the thumbnail. I just see fighting, people talking in front of the camera, probably a whole bunch of drama stuff. It's probably not going to be the greatest thing, and they might not actually make a YouTube Rewind. 2014 was a dope rewind. Hold on, I need to look at that. I think I know what you're talking about, though. Oh shit, you're right. Oh shit, you're right. Is it the one that starts off with? Give me a second. You're gonna hear some stuff. I think it starts with PewDiePie, right? You're gonna hear some stuff right now. Oh, it's Kid President. Yeah, I remember. Oh no, desktop audio was cut off actually. Shit, that was a good one. What was 2015? I don't see a 2015. 2013 was cool too. Or no, 2013 was the 2013 was Kid President. 2014 was the Turn Down for What. Really cool stuff. That was a somewhat more innocent thing now. Back in the day. If you was the richest man on earth, what would you do? Puck girly. I know it's ocean, but yeah. If I was the richest man, I would employ all of DangIT Pro first and foremost. Oh shit, not sure I actually brought something up. How to summarize G2 2017. H3 H3 Hell yes. That's great. Pewds, KSI, Jenna Marbles are always guaranteed for YouTube Rewind, I'm guessing, yeah. Zane asks, how can you use my laptop in bed without heating it up? You just don't watch it in bed. That's my advice to you. Not sure says, if Justin was richest, he'd paid off all of his debts. I have no debts, by the way. Anyone remember the Harlem Shake? We did a Harlem Shake. Can I get a position, Justin? Mark, I'd be down with that, actually. Maybe I'd actually, if I was that rich, I'd probably employ people to come down for us and be part of the DangIT Productions crew. Not sure says DangIT Production becomes Rich Kid Productions. Yeah, but we'd also be really humble about. Well, Steven won't be humble, but I'd be humble for him. Justin needs new recruitments. Fuck yeah, I do need new recruitments. Like, seriously. I wish Hard Steak Shake was still going on. It's pretty great. Let's see. Well, I'm still here and still talking for some reason. I think at this point, I did reach the hour mark, but I'll just do however I feel, just kind of doing whatever. Yeah. Let's see. Again, I don't really understand why there's no differentiation between everyone's names on YouTube. Like, as you guys can see, just like right here, everyone has a yellow title to them, while the text is white, which I kind of already had set to, so whatever. Zane speaking some truth here. When DangIT Productions gets to 1 million subscribers, Justin will be bitching at all the people that left. Say, y'all bitches back again. Fine then. No. Oh, are we talking about like the crew, or are we talking about the people? Because once we hit 100,000 again, I'm going to wear something that says, I don't know, actually. I would either say, like, told you so, or something along the lines of, like, you didn't think you'd be coming back, would you? Mark says, can you do reactions again or no? Mark says reactions are coming back. The thing is that reactions have been back, just not in the way you expect them. So if we're going to be like really specific, reactions have always been here, but they are not in the React Dang It format. You already know that format. We already talked about this last podcast. Of course, guys were probably not there. So to summarize, due to H3 like lawsuit, the whole winning and everything like that does bring up the question of what is good to use on YouTube and how it's going to affect discussion/reactions from here on in. You guys have probably seen the new ones, right? So I guess it's okay as long as it's all about you. If you show the content, it's got to be supporting whatever you have to say. That's the rule. It is a complicated reaction, a complicated relation. Zane says Justin's complicated relationship with 89K subscribers. You think, if you think of it that way, it is a complicated relationship in the fact that it's not 89, it's about like 15 people. Gabe's here. Yeah, bitch. Well, wait, what else were people saying? Not sure says when 1 million subs happen, Justin's gonna say don't need reactions to reach 1 million. So Gabe, how have you been? I'm out now, Lates dude. I don't understand. You just read that like I know that word. Abraham bringing another, what was it, Undertale reference quote. Got back from the museum, says Eyeshadow. Nice. How is Puppers, Tootsie? Let's see. Yeah. So, what were we talking about? We were talking about discussions and reactions again. So, at this moment in time, we have a new layout for the discussions and reactions. We're going to show... It's kind of how discussions DangIT first came out as, which was mainly discussions with flashbacks. But now I made it a little bit more subtle in the fact that I don't do the flashbacks anymore. It's more like it's more cut-ins to whatever I watch. And with the whole anime scene, you know, it's questionable like whether things are okay anime-wise or not. With the show in anime, I'll what was it? Attack on Titan abridged, which is no longer existent. We should keep it on the hush and down low. But yeah, I think if I were ever to take on Attack on Titan, we'll have to see. I do understand though, like why people like the ye old reaction format because it's more of a watch party. But I actually do have something here. That would support the idea that that might not actually be the way to go, actually. What was it? I think it's this one. Give me a second, guys. You might hear a little bit of something. Oh, no. It was, this is an archived stream for one of the first episodes of... What was it? My Twitch stream of Tomb Raider. Let me just type that down, actually, just in case I get mistaken. Twitch stream part 1. I think it's part 1. So, because I was watching one of whatchamacallits. I said of again. I was watching one of H3's podcasts, and they were talking about their dispute, their lawsuit, and I just kind of recorded a little portion of it just as a reference for me. As far as what's okay. And one of the things that they said was that, what was it? If you put everything together, if you play it all, if you do a reaction and you don't do any splice ups or anything like that, you just show the entirety of that video, that's probably not okay. Lil Toenail is the best rapper, says Ghost Republic. Zane is kind of right here. Reactions work because people are lonely and want to watch it with other people. It's kind of more like, from my perspective, I said like again. People like to gauge their, what is it? They like to gauge their reaction to other people. So even though they might get roused up by something, whether positive or negative, they want to see if other people jive with it too, because we all, as a community, want to be closer together, or at least people want to be closer to a community of people. If you feel disconnected based on your reaction, then they'll adjust it. So, or rather, they just want to know if how they feel relates to other people, how they feel about that certain kind of type of content, which is why people like to see more positive reactions to things, or have people's thoughts on something else. I I've already said before, Fine Brothers have figured this out from day one. Since 2008 or something like that. Yeah, they figured it out. With Kids React, because we want perspective. We want perspective. Half the population watches reaction videos. In a sense, yeah, actually. By the way, I haven't heard from Gabe. Yeah. So, oh, yeah, Gabe's out right now. So, okay, that makes sense. See, sorry, guys, I'm just kind of reading the, I said again. Mark says, I like watching others' reactions and hearing their opinions. That's the important thing, I think. Whew. Okay, I can still talk. It's just that I need to still attempt to talk through the diaphragm. I'm not sure if I'm doing that exactly. It's something that I cannot put my finger on and say, this is how it works. This is how you don't do it. Because I don't know if I'm talking through my throat or I'm just talking through something else or my diaphragm. I'm trying to do diaphragm here. Reactions. Wait, what's it? Reactions Pro. Oh, as in, what's the pro for reactions? Everyone's watching live and together. The con can be mistaken for low effort stealing content, etc. You're not wrong about that. Worst reactions are probably like reactor watches video, throws a laugh, video ends, thanks for watching. Ours was a little bit more elaborate than that, but it is kind of the same as such in the fact that, whatchamacallit, when we watch a video, for example, let's go back to ye old React DangIT, watching a Ruby episode, because that's kind of controversial as far as, like, is that okay or not? We watch an episode, we do our laughs, we have a side commentary here and there, the video ends, and we talk about it for maybe 7 minutes to 13 minutes, maybe even longer. Sometimes even longer than the actual video that we watch itself. That's kind of okay in a sense, but due to recent changes, that's probably not okay, even now. Puck, the reactions are kind of back in discussions. Thank you, Mark. You're a good mod. I can't believe people fall for reaction channels and now they advertise saying to subscribe to their channel for reaction videos. I mean, when you think about it, reaction channels do understand that people want more of that. And so they want to capitalize on that. And there's, in a sense, in that mindset, there's something wrong with that, but reaction videos themselves, their format, which is just watching the entire video, no cuts, no commentary in between, is iffy. It definitely walks the fine line of whether that's okay or whether that isn't. H3H3 has now been, and kind of continues to be, the example of how it should be, question mark? No, actually, that's not even a question mark. That's a fact now. Is that okay or not? Hold on, I want to check out this video. I wonder if it's the one that I was talking about. No, it's not. It's a stray video. I'm still looking for the, I still say, I'm still looking for that video that's all about that podcast, a little clip of it, in which they kind of talk about their lawsuit and everything. Because I think that's very important, and I think it is important to bring back to you people, because I can say it, but I think it's more effective if I actually show you. Did I put in this folder? I think so. Maybe not. Where is this thing? By the way, I'll put that into the streams right now. I'll put this also there too, because I don't know where that is. Huh. Maybe it's here. Maybe it's right here. No, this is another stream. An archive stream. I'm really trying to look for it, guys. Why don't I have it here? I thought I saved it on the desktop. I'm so sad now. It's whatever. Yeah. Zane says, oh, actually, this is a good point. I guess since reactions are part of the channel, whether you want them or not. Excuse me. Bringing about the whole idea that group reactions are more successful. In a way, it can be. But there are a few mixed match. There's pros and cons to it. Pros in the sense that if everyone's on the same wavelength, kind of like how we were in DangIT days. If everyone's on the same wavelength, we like similar things, we laugh at similar things, and we talk about similar things, it works. Because it has the group effect. Or there's gotta be a better term for that, but yeah. But also I guess it works if people have contrary opinions on something. It makes for a good discussion. Hence, discussion is DangIT. But at the same time, if you have varying degrees of interest in a video, you end up having people responding to different things, talking about different things as the video plays, so people get distracted, so people in the comments are like, why the fuck were you not paying attention to that? You didn't pay attention to whatever that you had. It's chaos. Excuse me. Group reaction is the mixed thing because not everyone could be interested in the said topic. Plus, it's harder to do a focused discussion. Mark says, exactly. I agree with that. Zane says, Justin, do you find reaction videos and channels kind of cringy? Right now, yeah, I do. And I don't think it's because it is by nature. I think it's because over the past year or so, I've just kind of put a different veil over reaction videos. Very lazy ones specifically. Or of the reacting format where you're just when the reality hits you, when you're not really watching the person, you're just watching the video, that very small like percentage of the video. That's all you're watching. And when that reality hits you, then you feel the cringe. Thank you. So Not Sure says you can have person 1-3 be all like, oh yeah, that's cool, but people 4 or 5 be like, whatever, and then it becomes awkward and meh. That's true. I think the more people that you have, the more of an amplified effect you have in the reaction part of it. But if everyone's reaction is negative, or it's a majority rule negative, then it's kind of awkward. But I guess that's also part of the experience too. But if everyone's all over the place, it kills it. Yes, exactly. People can be hard to satisfy. I watch both. Midnight says, I watch reaction channels. I think reaction channels need something to spice it up. Besides just watching the whole thing through like random dancing. Justin, why not try unboxing videos? Oh shit. Someone brought it up. Oh no. I mean, I have nothing against them. Honestly, I totally understand why unboxing. And you know what? In this day and age of YouTube, maybe it's better to have unboxing videos because of how safe it can be. Those gain some views. This ain't iCarly mid, and this ain't iDub Zane, says Mark. Something wrong with the chat? No, not really. No, it's been fine. Or at least maybe I haven't like paid attention to the actual feedback here. No, it's fine. Yeah, on as far as like my preview here. This is this is Sparta, Mark. Unbox my Saint says, unbox my K-pop albums, I'll send you. No, I think you need those more than I do. I'll watch them on YouTube. I'll unbox the video. I'll unveil the video that I decide to watch of whatever K-pop. This is part of... I think David and I have done unboxing as far as doing Pokemon cards, and that was for the... Do I even have them? I have them on my other desk. I forget what they were called, but I think the Origins deck. And that was actually really cool to unveil because it was something that akin to us as people who used to collect Pokemon trading card games the old times. Trying to see his reaction, huh, Zane? You traitor. I have nothing against the reaction videos, and I've been really thinking about how to incorporate reactions back into the videos in a way that's okay, but also is self-referencing to react DangIT. Oh, really? Hold on, give me a second. Ugh. That was a loud teacher burp. Pokemon cards back then, you got a Charizard? No. I got this, I think it's GX Nidoking, which was, it was a horizontal card, so you look at it this way instead of like, what was it? This way. No, that doesn't make sense. It was more like this than this. There we go. But yeah, I got that. I think that was the rarest one. And then I think I had a Mega Blastoise, I think. But yeah, it's whatever. EXO's new album is a graphic novel of them being in space. What the hell? K-pop albums are filled with cards and photo shoots, and it's like a mini booklet. That's actually kind of cool. You get more than just like an album. You get a whole bunch of like additional things. That's actually kind of cool. I can jive with that. But I actually would not actually do it. Maybe if we have a P.O. box. What if we had merch? Now that I think about it, someone was mentioning merch, I believe, in the waiting room. I don't know when we're going to ever do that because, to be honest, our numbers are really low. So sales would actually work, I think, negatively in our favor for DangIT Productions. So we wouldn't really get too much sales on that, per se. I'll have to work on the fine tunings of that, actually. But yeah, I don't think... see, people are talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. I don't know if they will ever do like unboxing of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. I'm not into that. Although, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Movie was dope. Let's see. Just kind of scrolling through. Via Not Sure says Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards back then. I saw my Blue Eyes White Dragon, Dark Magician without actually following the rules because, what are the rules? Give me a second. No, okay, I can't really see that. Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards back in the day, having the deck full of Exodia cards and battling your friends. Mark says, yeah. I made shirts for you guys. Justin LOL, Photoshop. Or Photos Job. Almost everyone's doing merch, and for good reason. Because of the fact that you can't make sales here on YouTube, or at least money on YouTube, so a lot of YouTubers go with merch. And that makes sense. Because they want to make a brand, they want people to stick with this brand by representing the brand. It's a relatively steady income, not too steady, but it is a way of income as well. Zane, what's with this random comments? Quoting Steven, don't date coworkers, which I also agree to some degree. For that English. I know, Mark, it happens. Hold on. I want to see if anyone's on Discord right now. It's sad because when we first started doing Discord, it was filled every day, bro, every day. And it sucks how it's kind of died down a lot. People are just gonna jump in there saying hello right now, but yeah, Midnight's gonna be like, "Sup, Justin? Sup, though." No, I said all by myself. I'm sorry. Yeah, it sucks. Don't worry. As the channel grows, I'm sure Discord will come back up again. Let's see what else is there. Zane says in your he said that in your Friend Zone podcast. We had 2 of them, I believe. So yeah. What? Wait. Zane or oh yeah, Mark's probably replying to what I said. Like, what happened, Justin? As far as Discord, I said again. It's just been a long time. People jumped in, really excited. People talked and got familiar with each other and stopped talking because they were familiar with them. I think that's how it kind of went. Discord was full because it was like the beginning of summer or whatever. Now school's kicking in. I think it's more about the fact that people are already familiar with each other. And that hype has kind of died down. How do I get Discord on an iPad? There should be a separate app to it. Just like on my mobile phone, I have to download the app on iTunes or the App Store. Getter's lisp really brought out the thup, though. I'm sorry. You know what? I think we should do like I said again. For our discussions, I should probably make them more YouTube spotlights, where we focus in on a particular YouTuber and we just talk about them. I am actually totally down with I keep saying damn it. Where we just focus in on certain YouTubers, talk about them, recommend them to people. We did that for the Paul brothers. Spoiler alert, not recommendable. Unless you take a lot of their content and just don't take it seriously. They're the type of guys who do things seriously, but with a not so serious attitude. And so if you don't take them seriously, it just seems like a really mediocre but totally watchable reality show. Imagine Discord during the old days of reacting it. I totally read that without thinking of the fact that you just said dang it react. I guess reacting is really stuck to me. It would have been react to this, react to that. I know, dude. It would have sucked. Good thing we did after the fact. Yeah, Nolan throws Gabe's powdered donut on the floor. Correction, Zane. Those on the wall, falls on the floor. And the rest is silence. That was so mean, though. Just, oh my god, the savagery. I've never seen such levels of savage from Nolan before. I mean, he spews shit for sure. But holy shit, does he follow through with that one? Hold on. Let's see. I said again. Trying to find other things. I saw a little cute birdie. Is there a new thing that's replacing bird with burb on the internet? Is that a new thing? Should I be concerned? I probably should be concerned. What the hell am I saying? Let that donut have peace. Zane asks, why did Nolan even throw the donut in the first place? Because he's a fucking troll, dude. Every day donut falls. Don't drink and drive. Oh, that's great. That poor donut indeed. That donut has never found peace ever again. It's still laying there as we speak, but now in the trash. It's probably... You know what? I'm pretty sure like maybe a dumpster rat has found it. And with that, I think I'm okay with it. By the way, I found out... I looked at... again. I just looked at a little still from YouTube Rewind 2014, and I found that it's probably sponsored by MetLife as well. Because the opening scene, looking down over all the buildings, you see a little sign that says MetLife. Okay, looking over here. Okay. Now we're talking about the donuts. Yeah. I kind of want a donut right now. Yeah. I guess I can get a donut, huh? The only sad thing is that if we don't finish our donuts, we, or I was going to say again, but I changed the Because we had some Krispy Kreme donuts that we didn't finish. And I think it was during one of their sales on Krispy Kreme that we actually put them in the freezer. And we have those frozen still. And occasionally take them out to eat them. I think I'll just do that right now. It's not the same as like getting them relatively fresh, but it still keeps them good for a good while. Ibrahim saying I just caught up on my DangIT Prodcast. But oh yeah, as far as things to do, I should really plan out what I'm going to be doing today. Because I might think it's a chill day, but it's not. Because we got My Hero, I'm pretty sure. We got Dragon Ball, which will probably come out later in the day. Oh, and guys, Ruby's going to be coming out, I think, in October. Get ready for that. Are we going to cover it? Damn right we're going to cover it. Let's see. Yep, there is a new one from My Hero right now. There's also Naruto, sorry, Boruto. That's gonna be a little bit more lore building. And then Dragon Ball Super will come in later. And now I'm actually gonna try to do one of those EXO videos just to get the channel going. Cause why not? Fuck. Justin, I want to send you my Ruby t-shirt. You sure about that? Like, you sure? Isn't it a size large for males? Mark saying I need to catch up on My Hero. I'm behind an episode or two. A nice pizza addiction. Oh, I love that video, even to this day, my dude. Can we have like a little short watch party for like Pizza Addiction, my dudes? Please. Because I'll probably do it regardless of whether you agree with it or not. But let's see. I'll probably have to change up everything here. Yeah, I'll probably have to change up things. It's a medium. Well, first of all, I'm still not gonna accept it, but also thank you for the thoughts about that. I'm up for it. Yes, let's watch some classic videos. Dang it. Pizza addiction. Oh shit, dude. Wow, I totally forgot about like the views on this one. This is a lot. Holy shit. Over 5,000 views on this guy. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to pull up a screen here. It should be this one. Yep, it's that one. But I also want to downsize this one. Yep. Give me a second. Yeah. There's gotta be a different way. I want to change it up a little bit. Now you see nothing but a headless Justin. How does that feel? Browser source. Let's add something existing. So we're going to put the YouTube chat in there. No, I wonder if it refreshes or anything like that. I'm trying to get the etiquette layout, but I probably will need to move this guy, the webcam, somewhere else. So you know what? Fucking entirely. We'll just watch it in full. How you like that? It'll probably be really dim, so give me a second, guys. Say react. Let's watch. Let's react to another video, dang it. Jesus Christ. Well, yeah. You guys can actually see like what I'm seeing right now. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Sorry about the mouse. I'm not sure if you guys see that. Jesus Christ. I'm proud of that shot. Quit playing. Ye old apartment. Oh, that's great. I ran as fast as I could on that shot. Surprise, motherfucker. Oh shit, guys, I'm sorry. Sure, guys, I didn't realize I turned off the desktop audio on this scene. Yeah, my bad. You want you guys playing it again?
Yeah, we got pizza.
I don't know, no, I had it the other day. You got anything else?
Just pizza.
Come on, you gotta have more than just pizza. Someone asking how many takes it took for Gabe to do the bike take. Just one.
What? This means war. Hey, I'm playing!
But yeah, that was just one take right there. Or was it? No, it was all about the timing. That was the problem. How fast Gabe could catch up to me.
I'm gonna get your ass. Oh, you gonna get 3 times the fare now. Hand over the pizza.
I don't know what you're talking about.
See, this is what addiction does to you, Naya. Makes you see things.
Hold on, guys. Justin may have a point here. No, too much of anything is a bad thing. They got a problem. But it's pizza. Oh, hold the fuck up. Got a goddamn point. Light him up.
Oh god, it's good to see this stuff again.
Me and pizza got a good thing going on. Alright, guys, I'm gonna partake of some good ass real soup. Dude. What the fuck? Why did you lie about I didn't lie about the face.
Oh man, we got outtakes too, my dude. Oh, remember this layout too? Oh, I missed this. But thank goodness they threw away with it because that was a lot of time placed into doing that. Come on, you gotta have more than just pizza. Okay? You want breaks?
Pizza has that. It's called crust.
Exactly. God damn it. Bang!
Alright, let's see that.
I missed this. There was some music in the background, I remember that. And this is just, yeah, we're waiting.
It was taking a while for them to
Oddly enough, my hairstyle is kind of like that if my hair's down.
Gotta cock it again. I'm gonna make sure I'm shooting twice.
Okay, that definitely took a couple shots. I'd say like about 4.
It's called the Crusher. It hurts my feet.
Motherfucking crusher.
You gotta fit on it. Justin,
Went in.
you've been working out. Thanks. You got a pretty flat stomach here.
Read it like we wrote it.
Oh, what? 3, 2,
All right.
1. Oh shit! This is when I actually had rubber bands on my braces too. Man, long time. I'm sorry if that just like kind of screeched on your ears, guys. I'm sorry. Oh god. Oh, that was the intro. Forgot my hotkeys. All right, we're back in it. Shoot, what happened to the chat? I think it's good. Oh yeah, it's strange with the YouTube layout thing. It's super strange. Oh, that was nice. Oh god, that was good times. Good times. Got to get the giggles out. The old DangIT Productions days. Still would be down to do it again. But first and foremost, no us. Second of all, gotta make sure that we find some kind of consistent layout. How did that video get 5,000 views? Good question. It depends on when it came out. That's very important because it falls in line with this React DangIT for sure. So I'm looking at it. Okay, see, it's May 2015. We stopped doing reaction videos in February, but I believe we started in April. So this is when DangIT Productions was rising in views and subscribers. That's why. Define 5V views. But yeah. See, that's kind of the idea. Remember when I was talking to you guys about the whole kind of similarity when it comes to like the kids WB Saturday morning cartoons? You find one show that you really like, a la React DangIT or aka React DangIT. You start watching all that, and then you find out that there's something else on Kids WB, and you watch some of that, aka the podcast or not the reactions, gaming skits, and then all of those benefit from React DangIT. Now that React DangIT is gone, they don't benefit. Mark says should have claimed that silver plaque while you could, man. You mean the one that we already have but won't be willing to show it because we don't have 100,000? Is that the one you're talking about? Because oh shit, dude, we have it, but I'm never gonna show it in the light of day until we earn 100,000 again. Zane says, honestly, I liked your reaction videos, but your podcasts back then were really interesting. Yeah. Sorry about that. Logan, last son of Krypton. You remember me? To be honest, no. I'm sorry. That was so mean. I'm sorry. There was a topic every week like Galians, then React. Dang, it gets deep. I said dang it again. Or React for some reason. If we were the last people on Earth. I'm sorry, guys. I missed the topics too. This just kind of came in later. Bathroom tales. Bathroom tales. Bathroom tales. Do I have any stories about my bathroom days? I kind of keep on the down low because it's weird how I only get these like moments like via the bathroom. It's just kind of really weird. Is the Q&A on? technically it's kind of been on. You know, it's kind of more of an open forum at this point in time. We've been going on for this live stream's been going on for quite a while right now. So this has been like opportunities for people to ask questions, whether it be personal or just like your take on something. It's an open forum. I used to be Superman and T'Challa. Wait, like two? I mean, I remember T'Challa. I remember that, but wow, dude. So you went through 2 different changes. That's kind of crazy, actually. Puck Girl is just like, anyone approve in here? No? Yeah, me neither. Where's Corinne? I don't know, actually. Maybe just busy. A lot of people are busy nowadays, so that's the suckish part. If we did have the topics again, it probably would be me. Maybe I should really focus on getting more people, actually. What do you do? No, what did you do with your iPhone 5? Good question. What happened to that? I think we traded it. Yeah, we did. We did the whole trade value so I can get the 7. Oh, look at little Kirby. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. You can barely see it. Yeah, you see a little bit. Hey, no. I'm not sure if you guys see it. It's Kirby. The 25th anniversary. Oh, I love it. I've been needing a new background for that. Logan says, "Did you talk to your crush?" I'm pretty sure that's I don't know. I think that's general, but if it's for me, then probably yeah. And it didn't work out. That's the short story of it. Yeah, dude. I don't remember the discussion going on with that, but yeah. I think someone's trolling me. There is no iPhone 8 right now. Or is there? Is there? Or there's just speculations or talks about it. But it's not out right now. Let's see. I talk to my crush like I'm a caveman. Me, you, baboom on bed. I don't remember what that came from. You still don't remember me? I am so sorry. I don't remember. How long was that? Seriously, I don't remember. Fucking fuck. Justin, I want to send you my One Punch Man poster. Please take it. No, please, you keep it. Please and keep it. Even if you want me to sign it, please don't send it to me. Because we need to work things out. We need to find a good layout of everything. I think a year ago. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's why I don't remember. A good year, and I forget. Zane, why you keep giving all your shit? He probably has too much stuff. You keep it, though. Please. Hold on. Wow. May, June. Yeah, responding to comments on our old reaction series. Oh, wow. Yeah, I remember those days. Join the dark side. Joining the dark side has over 8,000 views. That was published in December 2015. Yep, that was there. I'm actually going to see what the comments are on that. I'm going to regret it. But you know what? Why not? Actually, it's not too bad. The comments are actually pretty good. I was kind of expecting people to say react to this, react to that, react to this. Yeah, but it's been pretty nice. Can you please play Undertale? No thanks. I'm not really interested in playing Undertale. That's just me. Zane, you can keep that comment to yourself, please. Generous, but easy. Sorry about your crush, Justin. To be honest, Mark, I don't really care. Not about your comment. I appreciate the sentiment, but as far as the crush thing, I don't really care. I think there's a beauty in learning to not care about everything and just focusing on just the flow of things. I think there's a beauty in that. And I've embraced it almost fully, but I still have moments where I do need to care about other things for my own like security or my own secure feeling or something. I guess it's security, yeah. I was in your Final Fantasy streams. Oh shit. Maybe that's where it's coming in. Oh, I missed that. That was fun. Zane says, I love the Medal of Honor highlights. Thank you. Dave and I actually loved those a lot. I love doing the, whatchamacallit, the highlights. Speaking of which, I do need to work on Call of Duty's highlights because I just got to. Who, Justin? Justin Bieber? No, that's me. Zane says, like, when you were doing React, dang it, any fangirls have crushes on you? I believe so, yeah, but fangirls. That's it. Dang it plays Jack and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper. When? That's a really good question. Maybe in the future, my dude. That's actually a pretty good question. Have you seen the New Year's stream, Zane? The answer is there. I think so, yeah. It's kind of crazy. That one was crazy because we had to replace the webcam mic with an actual mic, in which case Gabe and I had to go to my house and get that. In the meantime, Steven and a couple of other girls had to occupy the chat, and apparently Steven got triggered at some point. And it wasn't a really good New Year's either because of the fact that no one was actually going through something. I'm just gonna keep it as vague as that. So I don't remember what he said, but yeah. Logan asks, like, what are your thoughts on My Hero Academia? I love it. Fucking love it. It is a breath of fresh air for shonen for me because a lot of shonen does the same stuff over and over again. And granted, there's a lot of similarities in that in My Hero, but I like how, for example, classmates don't really have a grudge with each other, except for Bakugo and Deku. That's been set in stone, and that leads to something, I'm sure. Mark, you don't need to spoil that, just so you know. Oh, is that? I think I remember that, Mark, saying, hey, Justin, someone wants to suck dick. And I was like, okay. I remember Nolan was really drunk. Dubbed the SpongeBob Pizza delivery episode with DangIT Pizza edition. Oh shit, maybe we should do like a rendition. No one said. It was not a good time for Nolan. He's found a really good spot for him right now, so I'm happy about that. I have an addiction. I always blink. I need help, please. Dude, I think that's a better addiction than I have of not blinking. I need more anime to watch. Any recommendations? You know what? As I'm right here, I mean, this kind of relates more to me than anyone else that I know. But that anime New Game, it's pretty much like it's female girls only. But the first season was all about how someone how someone accommodates to the new work environment. Someone straight out of high school, just kind of getting used to the whole work field, because a lot of the things that they showed actually relates to me as someone who first started working in kind of like an office space. So, sorry, just not dang it. Nah, it's all right. Dang it. Wait, dang it, are you single? Not asking you out, I'm just a friend. I have a friend if you're interested. To answer chronologically, yes, I'm single. And Sue, no, thank you. I have a chocolate addiction. That's the best type of addiction, my friend. Thank you. No, it's not the best. But yeah, it's strange how that show actually hooked me because of the whole like relatability. And now the second season out, and I've been watching that, but it's definitely more character centered as far as like their developments on stuff. It's no longer about the whole getting accommodated to the whole work field, as it should, because it's been a year, so everything's kind of the same. He's got to look at the item before he thinks about the purchase. My niche just needs more subscribers. We do actually need more viewers. Subscribers were okay. We just need more viewers, actually. Which is tough, but I think with the new setup with discussions and whatnot, I think it's going to be a lot better. And what I have going on with the channel, I hope it's much better. But only time will tell. What else is there? Because I'm finally looking into it now. Thanks to Streamlabs and the information it gives me, it actually tells me people who are actually subscribing to the channel. So it's not just us seeing a whole bunch of people unsubbing. And I guess YouTube Analytics also has that as well. Yeah, I just don't really look at it because it's usually filled with negativism on my end. Because you see people like, watch time doesn't really matter to me. It's, well, actually it does. What am I saying? I think it's actually the views. Because it's not a lot. It's not a lot. In fact, I guess the one that's still being watched all the time is like our first take of Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. Gabe's first play of it. I'll actually watch.
All right, it's time for.
Hey, shut up. Not you guys, but just the video. 43,000 views. That used to be a lot. Our highest viewing thing was almost 1 million. It was 800,000. Shit, dude. When that was actually close. The first comment being, y'all should play this game more on your channel. Use storm mode, please. No, thank you. Storm mode is boring as fuck. Views equal cash. It's essentially kind of like that. We actually need more people to be engaged. The watch time is actually very important. The more watch time you have, the more popular that video gets, or the more distributed that gets, it becomes. I'm sure the algorithms are much more different now. I love to sniff gasoline. I actually have heard things about that. I don't particularly love that smell of gasoline, but I think the closest thing I can get with that is the smell of my garage. It's a weird smell, but I actually like it. It's weird. You should watch Death Parade. It's a really good anime that not many people know about. It's about people being judged before being sent to the afterlife. I think I've heard of that before. Give me a second. Oh. It seems to get pretty good reviews. Although I kind of base it about like, what would David say, for example? What would he say about like this series? Because he's very analytical, very critical. But he also has his own self-interest, so I shouldn't always like base what I think based on like his own thing. His own thoughts on it. But it sounds interesting. It's only got like 1 season on it, but 12 episodes, so I might give it a listen. I might give it a watch. Probably won't do a discussion on it, but that's a nice thing to reference and maybe look into when I have spare time. So thank you. I can close all these analytics. I don't really need to see all of it. I mean, I just need just have the overall tab because I need to see like subscribers, for example. Gee, great. Thanks, YouTube, for showing me that out of all the things in our analytics, dislikes have been the ones that have been increasing. Comments, too, which are also negative. I don't actually know. I haven't seen a lot of the comments lately. Wait, what? Hold on. Actually, this is a new thing for me to look at, but they're showing a little bit of the podcast in the analytics, and I don't really know how that works because they're all live stream stuff. So maybe they're comments that show up, because it shows like 3 comments, but I'm pretty sure they mean comments as in people who tuned in to the live stream and just continually place comments, which is a good thing. So I appreciate people always coming in and chatting, which, by the way, there's still quite a number of people just talking in this live stream, so I really appreciate it, guys. Even though like it's kind of the same, like 8 or 7 people, it's very much so appreciated. That fandom is strong. So let's see. I'm gonna back out from there. I'm just gonna look at more analytics now that I'm here. Okay, here's the subscribers. Back on the 27th, we lost 50 subscribers, which is actually not so much, but we still lose quite a bit overall. Subscribers that we gain is very little in comparison to what we lose. So it always looks like DangIT Productions is steadily just dropping down, but I'm pretty sure it's definitely better than it was back when we didn't do anything on, or at least before we did reactions. Number 208, it's probably, if I'm going to be like really positive, it's probably 300 something. If we lost all reaction subscribers. Actually, that's not a lot. But hey, it's still a ways to go. God damn it, people. Zane brings up a pretty good point. Justin, you've been chasing girls. You need to chase women. I thought they were the same thing. They aren't. Let's see. Going back to this, Death Parade. I have addiction eating the whole ass. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I remember Trey last summer was trying to help you out in a situation about reacting. Yeah, I remember that too. Let's see. I eat too much as it affects my nutrition. Fuck. Let's see. Most views are related to DangIT is when someone took a Gmod Vanos reaction video, uploaded, getting 500 in 2 years, 500k in 2 years. Really, that's actually pretty low as far as the rate for that. Overall, it's nice. No, Justin, there's a link from our notification that allows us to comment on live streams. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's your notification whenever like you hear that Jesus. When a live stream is set and ready to go live at some point later on, so people have the link to go in there and just kind of chat it up. So that's where some of the comments go into. But when you guys actually talk during live stream, that actually helps too. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good now. People are talking about eating ass. So I think that's a good place to stop. And I'm also getting pretty exhausted too. And I think I should get started with filming. So I'm actually looking forward to that. I do feel bad that I don't really have anyone to like watch it with, but that's fine. Unless probably not, actually. That's probably not a good idea. But yeah, all right. We're actually going to end the stream here. Man, dude, it's probably been like over an hour and a half or something. Probably 2 hours of just me talking. It's good. It's good. It helps with the improv. And also, I'm trying to work with talking through the diaphragm. Although it hasn't been really working because I feel my throat getting sore still. Unless that's just a thing that happens when you talk a lot. No matter what you do. But yeah, it's been a long one. People are still talking about eating ass. I'm gonna actually really stop this before it goes crazy. So he needs to eat dinner. Yeah, you go eat your dinner, all right? Go eat your shit. All right. Yeah, this has been a pretty good stream. So we're gonna end it here. So I wanted to give a quick thank you to all of you just watching and just keeping up a conversation for me for like 2 hours or whatever. Because Christ, dude. I also need to remind myself to talk to people on Streamlabs about like fonts and everything like that. But yeah. yeah, we'll end it here. So thank you guys so much for watching this podcast, episode 169 live. My name is Justin. We'll see you guys in the next one. Hashtag bye, everyone. Master 99's here. Won't be so horribly late. Yes, indeed. Hashtag bye, everyone.